Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Today Journey. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time listening, welcome. If you are a regular listener, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get daily English tips and lessons that help you improve step by step. In this podcast, we talk about English, but we also talk about life. We share ideas that help you grow, improve yourself, and become a better person, all while practicing your English. This means you are learning the language and learning important life lessons at the same time. If you want to speak English better and also think more clearly about your life, this podcast is for you. Today's topic is very important for everyone. We're going to talk about time and why you should stop wasting it. Time is something every person has, no matter where they live or who they are. Rich or poor, young or old. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. But the problem is that many people do not use their time well. Sometimes, we don't even realize how much time we waste until it is already gone. Have you ever said, "I'll do it tomorrow," but tomorrow never came? Have you ever spent hours scrolling on your phone, watching videos, or checking social media and later asked yourself, "Where did my time go?" If this sounds familiar, don't worry. You are not alone. Many people struggle with the same problem every day. That is why this episode is here. It will help you understand how valuable your time really is. We will talk about why people waste time, how wasting time can slowly become a bad habit, and what happens when we keep delaying important things. Most importantly, we will learn how to start using time in a better way. This episode is not about working harder or feeling stressed. It is about changing how you see time. Time is a gift. When you use it wisely, you can learn new skills, improve your English, build better habits, and create a better future for yourself. You will hear simple ideas and easy habits that you can start using today. There will be real-life examples that are easy to understand and tips that you can actually follow in your daily life. And while you listen, you will also be improving your English. So get comfortable. You can relax, sit down, or even take a walk while listening. Try repeating sentences to practice speaking. Use this podcast not just to listen, but to think and speak in English. We are on this journey together, learning and growing one step at a time. Now, let's begin and talk about time, what it is, why it matters, and why you should stop wasting it. From morning to evening, time keeps moving forward. It never stops. And it never waits for anyone. Once time is gone, it is gone forever. We cannot pause it, save it, or bring it back. This is why time is one of the most powerful things in our lives. Many people spend most of their lives thinking about money, jobs, and success. These things are important, but people often forget something even more valuable: time. Think about it carefully. If you lose money, you can earn it again. If you lose a job, you can look for another one. But if you lose time, you can never get it back. One wasted hour is an hour you will never live again. That is why time is more valuable than money. In fact, time is life. How you spend your time shows how you are living your life. If you spend your time learning, growing, and improving, your life will move forward. If you spend your time doing nothing useful, your life will stay the same. Time also helps us see progress. For example, learning English takes time. You cannot become fluent in one day or even 1 week. But if you spend a small amount of time every day reading, listening, speaking, and practicing, you will slowly improve. Progress may feel slow, but it is real. Now think about wasting time. If you spend your time only scrolling on your phone, watching random videos, or delaying your goals, you will not move forward. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine two students who both want to learn English. The first student spends 30 minutes every day listening to English podcasts, practicing speaking, and reading short stories. The second student spends that same time scrolling on social media, watching random videos, and saying, "I'll practice tomorrow." After 3 months, the first student feels more confident and speaks better English. The second student feels stuck and disappointed. What made the difference? It was not talent or luck. It was how they used their time. Think of your life like a book. Every day is a new page. If you waste the day, that page stays blank. But if you use your time to learn something new, help someone, or take a small step toward your dreams, you are writing a meaningful story. Even small actions matter. When you do them every day, they grow into something big over time. People often say, "I don't have time." But the truth is, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. The real question is not whether you have time, but how you choose to use it. Successful people, happy people, and lifelong learners use their time to move forward. They focus less on things that do not matter and more on what truly helps them grow. Time is a gift, and people who understand this treat it with care. You do not need to be perfect, and you do not need to stay busy every minute of the day. But you do need to be aware of how you use your time. It is important to stop sometimes and ask yourself simple questions. Is what I am doing helping me? Is it bringing me closer to my goals? Or am I just passing time without any real meaning? Time also teaches us patience. Many good things in life take time. Success does not happen overnight. Learning a new skill takes time. Strong relationships grow slowly over time. Using your time wisely does not mean doing everything fast. It means doing the right things step by step and staying consistent. When you respect your time gives you good results in return. Now let's talk about something we all do at times: wasting time. Often, we don't even notice it. It feels normal and easy. But over months and years, wasting time slowly steals big parts of our life. The first step to stop wasting time is understanding where your time actually goes. One of the biggest time wasters today is scrolling on social media. You pick up your phone to check one message or one photo, and suddenly an hour is gone. You scroll, watch short videos, like posts, and move from one app to another. Most of the time, you are not learning anything or growing.
You're just passing time.
Social media itself is not bad. It can be fun, relaxing, and a way to connect with others. But when you use it for hours without a clear purpose, you give away your time and get nothing valuable back. It is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole. No matter how much you pour in, nothing stays. Another common way people waste time is by watching too much TV or YouTube. Just like social media, it is not always bad. It depends on what you watch and how long you watch it. 1 or 2 useful videos can teach you something new or help you relax. But watching 3 or 4 hours every night, especially random shows or funny clips that do not help you grow, becomes a problem. Relaxing is important, and everyone needs rest. But when watching TV or videos becomes a daily habit for many hours, it starts to control your time instead of helping you. At that point, it is good to ask yourself an honest question. Is this helping me move toward my goals? Or am I just using it to escape real life? Another very common time waster is procrastination. Procrastination means delaying important tasks and saying, "I'll do it later." Later becomes tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes next week. Over time, important goals are never reached, not because they are too hard, but because we keep delaying them. Another very common way people waste time is procrastination. Procrastination means delaying things you know you should do. You tell yourself, "I'll do it later." But later slowly turns into never. While you wait, the task does not disappear. Instead, it stays in your mind and creates stress. You keep thinking about it, feeling guilty, and worrying about it. Most of the time, the task is not even that big. Many tasks take much less time than we imagine. But instead of doing them, we spend hours thinking about them, avoiding them, and feeling stressed. If we just start and take one small step, the task often becomes easier than we expected. Another reason people lose time is not having a plan for the day. When you wake up without a clear plan, your day can disappear very quickly. You may do a few small things, answer some messages, or complete easy tasks, but at the end of the day, nothing important is finished. A simple plan can make a big difference. Writing a short to-do list in the morning gives your day focus and direction. Even if you do not finish everything on the list, you will still use your time better. Without a plan, your day controls you. With a plan, you control your day. Another hidden time waster is negative thinking and overthinking. Many people spend hours thinking about the past or worrying about the future. Thoughts like, what if I fail? Or, why did I make that mistake? Keep repeating in the mind. These thoughts do not solve problems. They only drain your energy and steal your time. Thinking is helpful only when it leads to action or solutions. If your thoughts keep going in circles, it is a sign that you need to stop and refocus. Let go of what you cannot change and focus on what you can do right now. Action is always more powerful than worry. Now take a moment and ask yourself honestly, do I spend too much time scrolling on my phone, watching videos, delaying tasks, or worrying too much? If your answer is yes, do not feel bad. You are not alone. Almost everyone struggles with this at some point in life. The good news is that awareness is the first step to change. Once you notice how you are using your time, you can start making better choices. Small changes can lead to big results over time. In the next part of this episode, we will talk about why people waste time. Then we will move into practical tips and simple habits that can help you stop wasting time and start using it wisely. Remember, your time is your life, and it is too valuable to waste. So, why do we waste time? When we understand the reasons, it becomes easier to change our habits. One of the biggest reasons people waste time is not having clear goals. If you do not know what you want in life, it is easy to do anything or nothing at all. Without goals, you wake up, go through the day, and simply follow whatever happens. Every activity feels the same, and time slips away without meaning. When you do not have a clear direction, watching TV, scrolling on your phone, or doing nothing feels just as important as working on your dreams. When you do not have clear goals, everything in your day feels the same. Studying, watching TV, scrolling on your phone, or going for a walk all seem equal. Time loses its value because nothing has a clear purpose. But when you have a goal, everything changes. For example, if your goal is to learn English, start a business, or become healthier, you begin to look at your time differently. You start asking yourself simple questions like, is this helping me reach my goal? Or is this moving me forward? People with clear goals usually use their time better because they know what they are working toward. Another big reason people waste time is the fear of failure. Many people think, what if I try and it doesn't work? What if I make mistakes and look stupid? Because of these fears, they choose to do nothing. They wait, delay, and imagine all the bad things that could happen. But the truth is simple. Failure is a normal and necessary part of learning. Every successful person has failed many times. Mistakes are not signs of weakness. They are lessons. When we fear failure, we stay inside our comfort zone. We choose safe activities that feel easy but do not help us grow or move forward. This leads to another reason people waste time: not knowing how to start. Many people truly want to improve their lives. They want to learn English, start a new habit, or begin a project. But they feel confused because they do not know the first step. This confusion makes them feel stuck. When people feel stuck, they often escape into time-wasting habits. They scroll on their phones, watch videos, or sit and think without taking action. They tell themselves, I'll wait until I understand everything. But while they wait, time keeps passing. The solution is very simple. Start small. You do not need a perfect plan. You do not need to know everything. One small step is enough to begin. 1 page of reading, 5 minutes of practice, or one simple action can lead to the next step. Another reason people waste time is becoming too comfortable. Life feels okay. Not exciting, not terrible, just comfortable. In this state, people lose the desire to grow. They think, I'm fine the way I am, so they stop pushing themselves. They avoid challenges and relax too much. Comfort can feel good, but it can also be dangerous. Growth comes from movement, effort, and challenge. It does not come from staying still. When you stay in your comfort zone for too long, Your dreams slowly fade away without you even noticing. Finally, there is peer pressure. Many people waste time because they follow what others are doing instead of what is right for them. If friends are scrolling, watching shows, or avoiding responsibility, it becomes easy to do the same. Many people waste time because they simply follow what everyone else is doing, even when it is not the best choice. If your friends spend hours playing games, scrolling on social media, or doing nothing useful, it is very easy to join them. You may not want to feel different or left out, so you go along with the group. But it is important to remember this. Your time belongs to you. You are the one who decides how to use it. Just because others are wasting their time does not mean you have to do the same. Your life is your responsibility, and your time is yours to protect. Sometimes, saying no is difficult. You may feel uncomfortable choosing a different path than your friends. But if you truly want to grow, learn, and improve your life, you will sometimes need to make choices that others do not understand. That takes courage, but it is always worth it in the long run. The reasons people waste time are often hidden. It is not always about being lazy. Many times, it is about fear, confusion, or the influence of people around us. Sometimes, people waste time simply because they do not know what they really want in life. The good news is that once you understand these reasons, you can change them. You can choose a clear goal, face your fears, take the first small step, and leave your comfort zone. You can create your own path, even if no one else is walking it with you. In the next part of this podcast, we will talk about how to do exactly that. We will learn how to start using your time wisely, build positive habits, and move closer to your dreams, one step at a time. Stay with me, because your time is valuable, and you deserve to use it well. Now let's talk about something very important, the consequences of wasting time. When we waste time, we do not always see the results right away. In the moment, it feels harmless. Watching a few extra videos, scrolling for a little longer, or delaying a task does not seem like a big problem. But over time, these small habits grow into big problems. Slowly, they change the direction of our life, and often in a negative way. The first and most painful consequence of wasting time is missed opportunities. Every day brings new opportunities. There are chances to learn something new, improve a skill, meet new people, or create something meaningful. But when we waste our time, these opportunities pass by without us even noticing. We look back later and realize that we could have done more, learned more, or become more. When time is wasted again and again, days turn into months, and months turn into years. And once that time is gone, it can never be recovered. That is why understanding the consequences of wasting time is so important. It helps us wake up and make better choices while we still can. When we waste time, we often miss important chances in life. Maybe you wanted to join a free English class, but you did not sign up in time. Maybe you had a good business idea, but you waited too long and someone else started it first. Maybe you wanted to apply for a job or learn a new skill, but you kept delaying. Opportunities do not wait for us. They come, and then they move on. If we are not ready, they go to someone else. And once an opportunity is gone, it is very hard and sometimes impossible to get it back. This is one of the biggest losses caused by wasting time. Another painful result of wasting time is regret. After wasting time, many people feel disappointed in themselves. They think, "Why did I do that?" Or, "I should have used my time better." These thoughts can stay in your mind for a long time. Regret often leads to stress. When you delay important tasks, you feel pressure because you know time is running out. You end up rushing at the last moment. You study all night before an exam. You work late to finish a project. This kind of stress is unhealthy. It affects your sleep, your mood, and your overall well-being. Over time, regret can become very heavy. It feels like a weight you carry inside. The more time you waste, the heavier that feeling becomes. Wasting time also hurts your self-confidence. When you tell yourself you will do something but do not do it again and again, you slowly stop trusting yourself. You start to feel weak. You begin to doubt your abilities and think, maybe I'm not good enough. But that is not true. You are good enough. The problem is not who you are. The problem is how you are using your time right now. Confidence comes from action. When you keep promises to yourself, even small ones, your confidence grows. When you break those promises, your confidence slowly fades. Every small action matters. Another serious consequence of wasting time is poor results in school, at work, and in life. When you waste time, you do not prepare properly. You do not give your best effort. And when you do not give your best, the results show it. You may get lower grades. Your boss may feel disappointed. You may feel stuck, like your life is not moving forward. This can be very frustrating. Success is not only about being smart or lucky. It is also about discipline. It is about using your time wisely, showing up every day, and doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it. When you respect your time and use it well, your results improve. Little by little, your life starts to change in a positive way. If you do not use your time wisely, it becomes very hard to reach your full potential. You may have talent, ideas, and dreams, but without good use of time, they stay inside you. One of the saddest effects of wasting time is feeling stuck and unhappy. When people waste time for too long, life can start to feel boring and empty. You wake up, go through the day, and nothing feels exciting or meaningful. Days begin to look the same. You may look at other people who are growing, succeeding, or improving their lives and think, why not me? This feeling can be very painful. But the truth is, it is not about luck. It is about movement. When you do not take action, you stay in the same place. And staying in the same place for too long brings sadness and frustration. People feel stuck when they are not growing, and growth only happens when time is used well. So remember, wasting time is not just about losing minutes or hours. It is about losing opportunities, losing peace of mind, losing confidence in yourself, and losing the life you could have created. One day, if you are not careful, you may look back and wish you had made different choices. But here is the good news. It is never too late to start. You can begin today. You can take control of your time right now and slowly build the life you want, one step at a time. Now that we have talked about the consequences of wasting time, let's move to something much more positive. How to use your time wisely. Time is one of the most valuable things we have. When we learn to use it well, we can improve almost every area of our lives. The good news is that you do not need to make huge changes all at once. Big changes do not happen overnight. They come from small, smart steps taken every day. Simple habits, repeated daily, can completely change your future. Let's start with one powerful idea. Set small daily goals. Every morning, ask yourself a simple question. What are the 3 most important things I want to finish today? Do not choose too many tasks. Keep it simple. Just 3 clear and realistic goals. For example, your goals could be finishing your English homework, going for a short walk, and practicing speaking English for 10 minutes. These goals are not big or scary, but they are meaningful. When you set small goals, it becomes easier to focus. Your mind feels clearer, and you know exactly what you need to do. And when you complete these goals, you feel proud of yourself. That feeling of success, even from small tasks, builds motivation and confidence. Small daily goals help you move forward little by little. And when you move forward every day, even slowly, you are no longer stuck. You are growing. And that is how real change begins. Feeling proud of yourself gives you energy and motivation to keep going. Remember, success does not come from doing everything at once. Success comes from doing a little bit every day, step by step. Small daily actions, when repeated, add up over time and create real results. One helpful way to use your time wisely is to set small daily goals, which we discussed earlier. Another useful habit is to use a to-do list. A to-do list can be a simple piece of paper or a note on your phone. Write down all the tasks you want to do today. As you finish each task, check it off. This simple action helps your brain know what needs to be done and stops you from jumping from one thing to another without finishing anything. It may seem small, but it works very well. Another important tip is to do the most important task first. In the morning, your mind is fresh and your energy is high. That is the best time to work on something that needs focus, effort, and concentration. For example, if learning English is your priority, do it first thing in the morning. Don't wait until the end of the day, when you are tired. When you finish your most important task early, the rest of the day feels lighter and easier. A fourth tip is to limit social media. Social media itself is not bad, but it is very easy to waste time there. A quick check of your phone can turn into an hour or more without you noticing. Try setting a daily limit, like 20 or 30 minutes, and stick to it. You can even use apps to track or block your usage. The time you save can be used to do more valuable things like reading a book, going for a walk, or talking with someone in real life. These activities feed your mind and help you grow in ways scrolling cannot. The fifth tip is to take breaks but stay focused. Breaks are very important because they recharge your energy and help your brain work better. But you need to be careful not to let a short break turn into a long distraction. Working or studying without breaks is not healthy. Your brain needs rest, and short, intentional breaks help you stay sharp. One great way to manage this is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This method keeps your mind fresh and your focus strong. During your break, avoid activities that take too long, like watching a long video or scrolling endlessly. Instead, take a short walk, stretch, or just close your eyes for a few minutes. When your break is over, you return to your work feeling refreshed and ready to focus again. By following these simple steps, setting goals, using a to-do list, doing the important tasks first, limiting social media, and taking smart breaks, you can use your time wisely every day. Each small habit adds up and helps you grow, improve your skills, and feel proud of what you accomplish. Over time, your life will start to change in positive ways because you are taking control of your most valuable resource, your time. Take a moment to pause and let your mind rest. When you do, you can return to your tasks with a clear and focused mind. One very important skill in life is learning to say no. Saying no can be more powerful than saying yes sometimes. It is not just about refusing people. It is about protecting your time and energy. Many times, friends, family, or people around you may ask you to do things that do not really help you reach your goals. They may invite you to chat for hours, watch movies, scroll on your phone, or join activities that pull your attention away from what really matters. Enjoying time with others or having fun is completely fine, but it is also okay to say, I am working on something important right now. Can we do this later? Saying no is not selfish. It is smart. It shows that you respect your time and care about your future. Managing your time wisely is not about being perfect. Nobody can be perfect, and that is okay. It is about being aware of how you spend your hours. It is about planning your day, focusing on things that truly matter, and keeping away from distractions. When you do this, you feel better, achieve more, and grow faster. Time can become your greatest friend if you learn to use it carefully. One of the best ways to save time and make life better is through daily habits. Habits are the small actions we do every day, sometimes without even thinking about them. At first, they may seem unimportant, but over time, habits can create huge changes in your life. When you build habits that save time, your days become more productive, calm, and enjoyable. The first habit is waking up early. Waking up early gives you a head start on your day. The world is quiet, there are fewer distractions, and your mind is fresh. This is the perfect time to focus on yourself. You can read a book, study something new, plan your day, or work on important projects. Even 1 extra hour in the morning can give you an advantage that lasts throughout the day. Many successful people say that their mornings are their most powerful hours. You do not need to wake up at 5 a.m. if that feels impossible. Just wake up a little earlier than usual and use that time well. Even 30 minutes can make a big difference. The second habit is planning your day. After you wake up, take a few minutes to think about what you want to do. Without a plan, you may waste time wondering what comes next. Take a notebook or your phone and write down 3 to 5 important tasks you want to complete that day. When you have a clear plan, you can focus better and avoid wasting time on unimportant things. Planning does not need to be complicated. A simple list can guide your entire day and make you feel more in control. When you combine these habits, waking up early, planning your day, and learning to say no, you start using your time in a smarter way. Life will feel more organized, and you will achieve more without feeling overwhelmed. You do not need to be perfect at it. Start small, improve gradually, and notice how your life changes. Time is a powerful tool. Use it wisely, and it will help you reach your goals faster. After waking up early and planning your day, the next step is to stay focused. One of the easiest ways to get organized is to write down your important tasks. You can use a notebook, a planner, or a phone app. Start with the most important task first. A simple plan gives your day structure. It reduces stress because you know exactly what to do, and it gives you control over your time. When you have a plan, you stop wasting time deciding what to do next and start moving toward your goals right away. The third habit is keeping your phone away. Phones are one of the biggest time wasters in today's world. Every notification can interrupt your focus, and it may take many minutes to get your attention back on your work. Protect your attention, because it is very valuable. Try keeping your phone in another room while you work. Turn off unnecessary notifications and use focus or do not disturb modes whenever possible. Treat your attention like a gift. If you guard it, you will get more done, feel less stressed, and enjoy your time more. The fourth habit is learning something new every day. You do not need to spend hours on it. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. You could read a few pages of a book, watch a helpful video, or listen to a podcast. Learning every day makes your mind sharper and increases your abilities. The more you learn, the more prepared and confident you become in any situation. This habit is powerful because it slowly builds your knowledge and skills, and even small steps each day add up to big changes over months and years. The fifth habit is practicing English every day, especially if you're learning the language. Spend at least 15 minutes daily on English. You can listen to English podcasts, read simple articles, write short sentences, or even speak to yourself about your day in English. The key is consistency. Small, repeated actions are what lead to real improvement over time. Even if it feels slow at first, your skills will grow steadily. Little steps every day create big results. These 5 habits, waking up early, planning your day, keeping your phone away, learning daily, and practicing English, may seem simple, but they are extremely powerful. Waking up early gives you more time and energy. Planning your day keeps your mind focused. Keeping your phone away protects your attention. Learning daily sharpens your mind and makes you smarter. Practicing English builds valuable skills and confidence. You do not need to do all 5 habits perfectly at once. Start with 1 or 2, practice them for a week, and then gradually add the others. Progress is more important than perfection. Remember, even small improvements matter. If you are slightly better today than yesterday, you are moving in the right direction. Time is your most valuable resource because it cannot be replaced. Money, objects, or opportunities can come back, but once a minute is gone, it is gone forever. Every minute of your life counts. Using your time wisely brings progress, confidence, and success. Treat your time as your most precious treasure. Protect it, spend it carefully, and it will reward you. Every hour you spend doing something useful is an hour you are investing in your future. Every hour counts. It makes you stronger, wiser, and closer to your goals. Sometimes, we think small actions don't matter. 10 minutes of reading might feel too little. 15 minutes of English practice might seem too short to make a difference. But the truth is, every small action adds up over time. Even the tiniest steps can lead to big changes if you do them consistently. Think of your life like a big garden. Every habit you build, waking up early, planning your day, learning something new, practicing English is like planting a seed. If you plant seeds every day, even small ones, eventually your garden grows. Over time, your efforts create something strong and beautiful. It does not happen overnight, but it happens. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. Don't wait until you feel in a better mood, until it is a better day, or until the people around you are more encouraging. The best time to start is always now. Start with what you have, right where you are.
Take one small step.
Turn off your phone, write down your goals, or practice one sentence of English. Small steps may feel tiny, but they lead to big changes. Big changes always begin with small, brave actions. Remember, you're not here to waste time. You are here to learn, grow, and live with purpose. Every day is a gift. How you use it is your choice. You can spend it learning new skills, helping others, improving yourself, or working toward your goals. As you finish this lesson or activity, ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to use my time better? It can be reading for 10 minutes, learning 5 new English words, taking a walk without your phone, or thinking about your goals. Whatever it is, just start. And once you start, keep going. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Consistency is more important than doing everything perfectly. For example, if you are practicing English, you can start with just one part of this lesson. Listen to a sentence, then pause and say it out loud. Repeat it as many times as you need. This way, you are practicing speaking, listening, and pronunciation all at once. At the same time, you are learning important life lessons about focus, habits, and using your time wisely. 2 important skills together, life skills and language skills. Always remember, your time is precious. Once it is gone, you cannot get it back. Money can be earned again, things can be bought again, opportunities may come back, but time does not return. Every moment matters. Protect it, spend it carefully, and use it for things that will make your life better. Start small, take one action today, and keep going. Every small step moves you closer to the person you want to become. Before we finish, I want to invite you to explore more episodes of English Today Journey. In each episode, we talk about useful topics for learners like you. You can learn how to stay motivated, practice English every day, build better habits, and improve your life step by step. Every episode is made for people who want to grow their skills and make progress in life at the same time. If you found this episode helpful, I am confident you'll enjoy the others as well. Now, I want to leave you with an important message. You have the power to shape your future. Every single day is a new opportunity to grow, learn, and move forward. Even small steps count as progress. You do not need to do everything perfectly or make huge changes overnight. Just keep taking small, consistent actions, and over time, they will lead to big results. Be patient with yourself. Do not be too hard or critical if things do not go perfectly. Growth takes time, and every small effort matters. Use your time wisely, but also use it with care and love. Protect it like it is precious, because it is. Be kind to yourself while you work on improving your life. Change does not happen all at once. It happens slowly, through small daily actions that build up over weeks, months, and years. Every habit you start, every minute you spend learning, and every choice you make to focus on what matters is helping you move closer to your goals. You are already on the right path, and that is something to feel proud of. Take a deep breath and smile. Celebrate what you have done today, even if it is just listening, learning, or thinking about your goals. Every effort counts, and you are doing something great. Keep practicing English, because every sentence you read, every word you write, and every conversation you have helps you improve. At the same time, continue taking care of your time. Avoid distractions. Focus on what matters, and make every minute meaningful. Most importantly, keep believing in your dreams. No matter how far away they seem, Every small step you take brings them closer. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Consistency beats short bursts of effort. Keep learning, growing, and moving forward, even when it feels slow. Each day, each moment, and each action is part of your journey. Thank you for being here today. Your time and attention are valuable, and by listening and learning, you are investing in yourself. You are already making a difference in your life. Keep exploring, keep practicing, and keep growing. This is Super English Talks, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, take care, use your time wisely, and never stop learning. You have everything it takes to succeed. Keep moving forward, and remember to enjoy the journey along the way. Goodbye, my friend.